All right, what's up? I'm representing that Monmouth County, and I seen this video with the UFO. This dude in Asbury Park, New Jersey, Noble Ramsey L. Bay. But I do space charts, so we just gonna try to find out what was going on, cause that's 7 days before September 23rd, 2017. That was a big day up in the sky. They talk about Mother Mary, but when you talk about Mother Mary, it's just going deep. If you go metaphysical, you talking about the Moors, the mother of the Moors, really. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna go that deep with it. But so most people seen it. But then I'm gonna show you all some other stuff because I wasn't looking around. So so let me take this picture. Give me one. So then I just went around all over New Jersey. It's just like that. It's all over New Jersey. So I'm gonna show you all some of the stuff I said, and then I'm just gonna show you the space chart of what was going on that night. So when you do a space chart, you try to get the time, the date, and shit like that. And of course, north, south, east, or west. So that's why I was asking for the time. But that's good. I'm just gonna say at night. We'll do whatever, cause it's getting darker now. But we'll do that now. Um, Mostly everybody noticed, so that's why I said I want to make no long video. But we at the time now that this age we in, it's about to come to its end. That's why you seeing more and more UFOs. And see, you gotta listen. Sometimes that devil, when he talk, um, he tell y'all some truth. But when you hear they talk about the Revolutionary War, they said that a major battle was fought in Monmouth County, and they said that if that battle had not been won in Monmouth County, they said that they may not have the American Revolutionary War would have went differently. So they're telling you something right there. So you got more and more UFOs showing up in Atlantic County. I mean Monmouth County. And then there's other prophecies about Atlanta, Georgia, the Atlantic Ocean, Atlantis, like when Lemuria, and Atlantis. So all this is tied in, and that's why you gonna be seeing some UFOs are being awarded too. I seen that video. That was my favorite video, and they got that on video. So you can't be making this up. This ain't no lie. So that's what's up. Now, see, the devil divide and conquer. So a lot of people don't, everybody got their own way of looking at life. But what we gotta learn how to do, we can agree to disagree, but that don't mean we can't come to some common grounds. Because that's why we all stay divided and shit. So peace out to the Moors. Now my cousin, see, I know he used to go to I guess it's the Science Temple, and I think it's in Asbury Park. But my cousin died in 2004. I know his name was government. His government name was Lanzi, but I don't know what his more name was. Because when he used to try to teach me, that was like 2004. So I didn't have no knowledge. I have no knowledge like this. But then he died. So that's at Hunt's funeral. And then like I said, I'll be checking out everything. Cause with YouTube, it's a lot of teachers out here. So I just be saying, anybody that's trying to wake people up, I'm gonna give them respect. So I always give Dolo his respect, cause he like a one man army. So I always respect Dolo. Dolo was just out here. I ain't know it though. He was just out here. And then peace out to John Muhammad, because he been doing it for a long time. So I just want to send him shout outs before we get started. So what I want to do now is take y'all to I made a watch later list. So just give me a moment. I'm gonna pull that up. I'm gonna just show you the videos that I was seeing, and then we're gonna go right into the space chart, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, give me a sec. See, my browser runs slow, so you just gotta give it a second, and then the browser gonna take me to the watch later list. All right. Now, so I'm gonna start showing you what I'm looking at. And you can go to any one of these videos. Like this one says UFO sighting with glowing lights in New Jersey. But I'm gonna show you one that was in the water. Same thing like that though. It's the same thing, but it's in the water. That's gonna be real sweet. That video was real sweet. So you see how UFO. Now the funny thing is you can't take away from the man, but the Honorable Elijah Muhammad told you that. He told you it was a mothership and all the mother baby planes come out the now you see that. Like what he told us, you see that shit now. But the reason why I'm saying they getting ready to burn this place up. Like for real. They getting ready to destroy it, like they're gonna bring this age to an end. That's why when they say the dark age, you gotta find out why they call it the dark age. What happened? What are they hiding? You know what I'm saying? So so that was one UFO. Then the other one is UFO in Asbury Park. Possible UFO of Asbury Park coastline. And then they said UFO spotted observing airport in New Jersey. Because they do that. Sometimes they watch the military, or sometimes they engage in war games. And like F-16s be chasing them. But they'll do it deliberately. Like they'll go to the base just because they know the Air Force gonna come. And when the Air Force come, they just take off and be getting chased. They be like playing war games. In some ways, they are real childish. But like when you understand that it's an innocence when you're dealing with you could say higher life forms, or some people say angels, but they can be real innocent. All right, give me a second. I'm just showing you all the pictures I took and what I got in the my watch later list. So then there goes some more, like Seabright, New Jersey. I seen one in Long Branch, New Jersey. Let me make sure I took that picture. Is this thing so long? Yeah. So anyway, in the clouds you be seeing, I think it's more in them clouds than just UFOs. I think that like that's their dwelling places and shit. Like, but that stuff's like, in my opinion, I think it's interdimensional. All right. And let me take this picture. Give me a second though. All right. And then I'm gonna go up some more. So if anybody want to check these pictures out, that's all you gotta do is go there. I mean, if you want to check out these YouTube channels, just go there. So that's why I'm doing it this way. I don't know what this. I don't even know why this is in here. Let me get rid of that. All right. All right. And this one, it says UFO hovers over New Jersey beach. That thing was really just going down like the beach. Like it wasn't really even up in the clouds. It was like lower, and it was just going over the beach, like like right. You know how you walk down to the water and put your feet and let the water come up when you were a kid. That's what the UFO was like, down, just going through. It wasn't even really up in the clouds. And that's UFO. In Long Branch, New Jersey. And then there's the one in Mexico. All right, now the one y'all really want to see. The one y'all really want to see is the one that says submarine, shark, UFO. What the hell is it? Because that thing was stalking them. Like, cause they on a speedboat. That speedboat was going real fast. So that it's really a USO now. It's not even a UFO. It's a USO because now it's submerged in the water. But it was keeping up with them to let them know. Like, they play games like they chasing you and stuff like that. It'd be sweet. Like, some of the stuff they do, it remind me of what, like when you got a dog. Like, a dog will chase, or a dog will try to get you to chase it and stuff. Like, a lot of that stuff they be doing. Then they claim that shark got eaten up by something in the water. Cause like I said, that might even be their animals and shit. Like, we got animals. That might be their animals and shit. I don't know. But that thing, you could tell it's a USO though. You can actually see. Like, let me make sure I take this picture again. Like, you see how bright them lights are up in the sky, them UFOs? It was the same brightness, but it was in the water. So you know it's one of them things that went down in the water. But it can swim and all that. Because they say they got underwater cities and all that anyway. That's all that Atlantis talk and stuff. But that thing was keeping up with them. And when you looked at it was just a bright light. And you could tell it can see you, it's aware of you, and it's very conscious of you. But they don't really like him. Like, they stay away from humans a lot of times. Like, they don't mess with humans too much. They'll just stare at you. And then they'll go about their business. Just like a bird might. Like, a bird will look at you, but a bird ain't coming too close to you because they know humans be killing people. Like, they know the human race is real crazy. Alright, now this is another one in Mexico desert. So y'all can check that one out too. Because all kind of supernatural stuff be happening there. And they said these people went there and was trying to steal rocks. They were trying to steal rocks and shit. And they said all of a sudden the weather changed. So they tried to jump in a Jeep and get away from the weather. But the weather caught up to them and they got stuck. They got stuck in the mud. And they said out of nowhere, they said two men came with yellow raincoats on. But they looked like twins. And they was like, okay, listen, you two get back in the car so y'all can get out of here. And we'll push y'all out. And they said they got back in the car and they pushed them out. They said they got out the dirt real quick. They thought it would take longer because they were sunk in, but they got out the dirt real quick. And they said when the man got out the car to thank them, when the man got out the Jeep to thank them for pushing them out, they was nowhere around. He couldn't find them. But they always had that. Like, they said whenever people be seeing UFOs and be trying to report them, that these men in black show up and all that, like just in the movies. And they be looking real weird, but they almost be looking like twins. And they be dressed alike and stuff. Alright, so that's it. So now what I'm going to do next thing we're going to look at the space chart. Alright, now this dude is wondering. In this picture, he says, why they placing random pits and symmetrically high up in the mountains. But if you go to Egypt, you will see the same thing. Because them crafts be landing in it. And if you go to Egypt, you see the same thing. It's like they just land there. So, that would answer his question. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, now I got two space charts. We're going to do the black one first. I don't know what y'all looking at. But you're going to see two charts. One's a black one, one's a white one. They both space charts, both from September 16, 2017, which was a Saturday. 1 week before the Mother Mary all the planets lined up. Y'all can check that out on YouTube if you don't know what I'm talking about. And so he said it was in the south, so that's what I did. And I chose the time 9:30 p.m. But what's interesting is you see Neptune. And then you know why Saturn is necessary. Well, even Capricorn is. Because the noble Drew Ali was a Capricorn. And Saturn. And right now the Muslims are saying that the Honorable Allah. Well, not all of them. But some Muslims are saying that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is on planet Saturn. Because they basically Saturn run all this. And they say in the Bible they just call him Satan. And then if you understand Egyptology, they say Set. Set killed Osiris, but Set equals Saturn. And that's where you get the whole Saturday from. So the reason why I was asking him a question like what time and all that, what like north, south, east, or west, because I believe it's all connected. Like I really like everything is connected to astrology, everything. But I think the whole universe is built that way. In other words, if you learn higher sciences, you would just know what to do based on astrology. Because I think that's the law that holds everything together. And even in the Bible, when the Messiah was born, they were talking about his star, his star. They knew he was coming because of his star. They knew where he was at because of his star. So I think everything works like that. So you got Pluto too, because Pluto is the underworld. And in the book of Revelation, Revelation 9, they talk about the bottomless pit. But if you know the Scorpio's there, the Scorpion, because that's the 8th house of the zodiac. That's Scorpio. And that's like the underworld. Pluto rules it, and Pluto rules Scorpio, and Pluto represents the underworld. All right, so you see what's going on there, and then now you can go to the white chart, and you're looking for like Capricorn, Neptune, Pluto, and Saturn. All right, so Saturn was in Sagittarius at that time. Neptune was in Pisces. All these is retrogrades, though. So I'm gonna look at that black chart again. See, even Saturn on a black chart, you see Saturn is on Scorpius or Scorpio, the Scorpion King. See, all that shit's messianic. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. All that stuff is messianic. That's like Revelation chapter 9. And I'm gonna show you the Messiah stuff. Now in the Bible, talk about Joshua, who was just like saying Jesus or Yeshua, and he was the son of Nun. Now, if you notice, Pluto was a Nunki, son of Nun, Nunki. And Cass and Asbury, they might know Kevin Nunn. I went to school with Kevin Nunn because he's a reverend, and he don't be with him a lot, but sometimes him and John Muhammad be meeting together for several reasons, like for things going on in the community. All right. And then they'll go Ophiuchus, and that's the 13th astrological sign that people don't really talk too much about. It's above with the serpents. And Sagittarius is the centaur or the healer. A centaur is a healer. So this is real messianic. It's real messianic. Because now, if you in the Bobby Hemmett teachings, he'll tell you that the devil is actually good for the people of color. He tell you about 666 melanin, 6 proton, 6 neutron, 6 electron. So Bobby Hemmett would say, for the people of color, you want Saturn to come, or you want Set to take over. You want, like when Lazarus came out that tomb, that was like the people of color coming out the underworld. And that's what you see in Revelation 9. They're coming out that underworld, that bottomless pit. Cause like I said, they be having messages, just like they be leaving crop circles and stuff. A lot of times when you see them angels, they transmit messages. That's why we trying to tell people you gotta know, like you gotta know astrology. You gotta really know. And see, we be kept separated, but that's the devil's trick. That's the oppressor's trick. Cause if you keep separated, can't nobody say nothing to nobody else, and you can't really learn because you stay separated. So he know what he doing. So with all that, and then Noble Drew Ali said the Aquarian Bible. Well, if you look at on a white chart, you see Capricorn. He was a Noble Drew Ali was a Capricorn, and Pluto right there, the underworld. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sagittarius is healing with Saturn, and Saturn rules Pluto. Saturn rules Capricorn, and then you got the Aquarius right after Capricorn, and then Pisces is all about spirituality. Like when the Messiah said, "I'm a fisher of men." So that's kind of like that's the message that UFO was given. And like dudes like me, I see stuff like that all the time. So I see a lot of messages from Noble Drew Ali, a lot of them. But this is all more stuff, Moors and Murs, and that's what's up. This is Get. It's been a pleasure.